If you're trying to get a perfect body, then watch the following video. It helped me, so why wouldn't it help you?
Would you recognize the symptoms of beta receptor suppression? If you are a woman who stores fat on your lower body or the backs of your arms, you may be suffering from it. This is what the wall of your fat cells looks like. Did you know by simply activating your fat-burning beta switch, you can reset your metabolism and reverse the fat gain on your most stubborn trouble spots? Yet that strict dieting or extreme exercise actually shuts your beta switch off. While the fitness and nutrition industry ignores this simple cellular switch, today you'll finally hear from the world's leading author and expert in weight loss for women, who now has helped thousands of women around the world achieve the bodies they desire and deserve via her books and training programs, including 36 winners and 4 grand champions of Australia's most prestigious national body transformation contest.
Hi, I'm Sue Heinze, and today I'm going to reveal the hidden research that explains why women struggle with stubborn fat, especially on the hips, thighs and bum. More importantly, you'll discover a breakthrough tip used by the women featured in this video to literally flip the switch that releases the trapped fat in your most embarrassing trouble spot fat zones. If you take nothing else from this presentation, simply start using this odd fat-burning trick today, and you can expect your jeans to fit looser in as little as a week. And you'll be showing off your shapely bum and thighs in your skinny jeans in less than a month. You know what I mean, the ones sitting in your closet that you've given up on. Now, I know this sounds like a bold claim, yet I promise you'll soon understand how quickly and easily this will happen for you, like it has for all the other women just like you in this video. So keep watching. I'm also going to tell you why you must continue to enjoy your favorite foods in order to turn on this near-instant fat-burning switch. And more importantly, how depriving yourself or doing too much exercise will automatically switch it off, and may even steal fat from one area of your body and restore it on your most stubborn fat zones. Listen, you probably think you've heard or read it all when it comes to losing weight. Yet I guarantee that you have never heard the somewhat unusual tip I'm about to reveal that is absolutely guaranteed to finally release the trapped fat in your thighs, butt, hips, belly, and even the back of your arms. You will be shocked by the little-known fat-burning switch you are about to discover. Just be sure to watch this brand new presentation now, because it definitely won't be online or free for long. So make sure you watch it while you can. Listen, before we go any further, let me assure you this has nothing to do with the so-called spot reduction creams, cellulite potions, fad diets, cardio plans, or the latest fat-burning superfood pill being advertised on late-night TV. What I'm about to share with you is the result of decades of research into the specific weight loss and body sculpting challenges unique to women. The shocking and hidden research I stumbled upon has allowed me to discover a system that has given me consistent success on the stage as a figure competitor for over a decade, and allowed me to stay healthy and energetic as a mother who gave birth in my 40s. And now thousands of regular women around the world are using the same system to achieve the body they desire and deserve. I'm both humbled and proud that more than half the winners of the nationwide Women's Health and Fitness Body Blitz competition over the past 2 years have used the exact system I'll be revealing in just a minute. First, I want to tell you a very personal story. I used to feel ashamed at some of the things I'm about to share with you. Yet I understand now that my struggles are what inspired me to devote my life to understanding the real reasons women battle with stubborn fat. It's women like you who give me the courage to share my struggles so publicly today. It started the summer I turned 18. My mum and sister began making innocent comments like, "Sue, your bum is getting big." I know they were teasing, however it set the stage for nearly 2 decades of obsessive-compulsive eating disorders and negative body image. At one point, I was even diagnosed with bulimia. I became crazy about counting calories and could tell you how many calories were in pretty much anything. I added it all up in my head and got depressed at the end of the day if I ate more than I thought I should have. Not surprisingly, I was hungry all the time and had constant cravings. I remember one sunny day here in Adelaide, Australia. I was all set for a night on the town with my girlfriends. However, that afternoon I surrendered once again to my constant cravings, and I devoured an entire supersized chocolate bar in seconds. I felt so disgusted with myself and ashamed that I actually cancelled my night out, making a feeble excuse to hide my shame and my body image problems from my friends. And just as bad, I became addicted to exercise. I thought maybe I could exercise away my diet slip-ups by putting on my tights and leg warmers for 2 daily aerobics classes. It was the 80s and 90s after all. Even after I took to the stage in my 30s and started winning competitions as a figure competitor, I continued to struggle with the same issues. And despite all the heartache, deprivation and sweat, I never lost the stubborn fat from my bum, thighs and the backs of my legs that I'd been ashamed of ever since I was 18 years old. Just when I thought I'd tried everything, I made a shocking discovery. I remember it clearly one Monday morning in 2005. I stumbled upon an obscure reference that finally explained why I'd never been able to lose that stubborn lower body fat. And just like that, the final piece of the puzzle fell into place. It was such a relief to realize that storing fat on my butt and thighs had never been my fault, just as it's not your fault, and that the solution was actually easier than everything I had tried in the past. No more deprivation diets, no more cravings, binges or hunger pains, and no more marathon exercise sessions. In fact, at 40 years old, I enjoyed the easiest figure competition victory of my career. I didn't give up any of my favourite foods, and I spent less than half the time in the gym than I had preparing for my previous competitions. I made this presentation because I want to share with you the same life-changing discovery. Now make sure you pay attention, because I'm about to reveal the most important part of the presentation. Deal? Scientific research now confirms that it is truly harder for women to lose their stubborn fat, and that most women are predisposed to store fat on their lower body. You see, it is now clear that your fat loss and weight gain are controlled at a cellular level by something called adrenoreceptors. These are like switches that react with a hormone called adrenaline that is released naturally to your body and makes you store or release fat. Everyone, women and men alike, have both beta adrenoreceptors and alpha adrenoreceptors. And this is where I found the key to getting rid of stubborn female body fat. Turn on your beta receptor switch and you trigger fat burning. Turn on your alpha receptor switch and you store and trap fat in your fat cells. To keep that straight, think of it this way. B as in beta equals burn. A as in alpha equals anti-burn. Now the bad news. Researchers have discovered that women have 9 times more alpha receptors than beta receptors in their stubborn lower body fat. That means for every beta receptor that's devoted to releasing unattractive fat from your thighs, there are 9 alpha receptors doing their best to make sure you store more fat and that you hold on to already trapped fat. This can also be true for other body parts like the back of your arms or your belly. Yet most women suffer from hard-to-lose butt and thigh fat, and this is the main reason why stubborn lower body fat has never been your fault. However, there's a second reason that no amount of dieting and exercise has ever allowed you to achieve a slim, shapely and smooth bum and legs. You see, when you go on a strict diet or exercise too much, your thyroid hormones go down. You may have heard that these hormones can affect your weight, yet it's even more serious than that. Low thyroid hormones switch on your alpha receptors and switch off your beta receptors. So all your extreme dieting and exercise has actually increased your body fat in the spots you wanted to get rid of it the most, and made it even harder to slim down your most unattractive trouble spots. Let's do a quick recap before we get into the solution I discovered. Your fat burning is controlled by your adrenoreceptors. Beta receptors equal burn, alpha receptors equal anti-burn. As a woman, you've got 9 times more alpha receptors in your stubborn fat cells, so you're more likely to store and trap fat in those areas. And when you diet and exercise the wrong way, you actually make the problem worse and increase fat storage in your trouble spots. Now what if I told you there's a way to trick your fat cells into turning on your beta switch and turning off your alpha switch? Can you imagine how much easier it will be once you've taken control of the master switch that literally controls whether you store or release fat from your cells? Can you feel how your jeans will get looser almost daily and see yourself fitting back into your skinny jeans in as little as 3 to 4 weeks? Well, all the other everyday women you've been seeing in this presentation have done exactly that, and their results can be your results starting today. There is a brand new solution proven to quickly melt away your most stubborn and embarrassing fat zones. I'd like to introduce you to what is now the system for all women who have struggled with locked-in and unattractive trouble spot fat. The Beta Switch. The Beta Switch is the only complete weight loss lifestyle for women that specifically switches on the fat-burning power of your most stubborn female trouble spots without restricting your favorite foods or doing excessive exercise. This is a system that allows women just like us to achieve and experience freedom from obsessive-compulsive dieting, damaging workouts, and negative body image. This isn't just the system I teach to thousands of other women just like you. It's the system I used myself to achieve the easiest figure competition victory of my career at 40 years old. Trust me, all the women you've met in this video can attest. This system will work for you, even if you're a busy mum or professional woman like me. You've shared my despair over trapped and stubborn female fat. You've damaged your metabolism with strict dieting, you've run yourself into the ground with excessive aerobics and cardio, or even if you think you've tried everything. Now, let me tell you what the Beta Switch is not, so you know what you are about to enjoy. It's not another generic diet for men that actually piles more fat onto your most stubborn fat zones. It's not a silly cream or potion that's supposed to magically melt away your trouble spots. It's not yet another trendy cleanse or deprivation diet that inevitably ends in cravings, binges, guilt, depression, and rebound weight gain. And it's definitely not one of those punishing workout programs that leaves you exhausted and hungry all the time. No, you and countless women just like you have tried all those false hopes and they've never worked. It's now time for a solution that actually flips on a woman's unique fat-burning switch right at a cellular level and guarantees you finally find freedom from the negative body image only a woman can truly understand. When you master your own fat-burning Beta Switch using the simple yet effective strategies that have been proven and refined with thousands of women just like you, you'll enjoy a brand new weight loss experience, including shockingly rapid fat loss on your thighs, bum, hips, belly, or the backs of your arms, an end to the cycle of starvation, cravings, binges, and guilt, and results you'll actually notice daily in the bathroom mirror, all while you indulge in your favorite foods, avoid crazy workouts, and finally enjoy the freedom of the positive body image you desire and deserve. The Beta Switch is a simple, step-by-step 12-week nutrition and lifestyle system that switches on your fat-burning beta receptors and switches off your stubborn fat-storing alpha receptors. You'll discover things like the precise 6-day Kickstart diet plan that will instantly switch on your fat-burning metabolism, the quick and simple trick to easily tell the exact portions you need for your body type to maximize your weight loss, the complete list of fruits, veggies, fats and proteins that will activate your fat-burning Beta Switch, which alcoholic beverage you are free to enjoy and which ones will ruin your weight loss instantly, the 4 herbal extracts and 1 naturally occurring oil that prevents the activation of your fat-storing alpha receptors, and the only cheat day strategy that is proven to reboot your thyroid hormone and eliminate frustrating weight loss plateaus for good. As you can probably tell, the Beta Switch was designed to revolutionize the release of stubborn female body fat. In fact, women from around the world are enjoying the remarkable body transformations you can see in the astonishing photos I'm receiving daily, which is amazing considering they're experiencing these rapid results while still enjoying their favorite comforts like cream in their coffee, chocolate and red wine almost daily, and unselfconsciously ordering and eating whatever they want at restaurants or when out with friends. Listen, before we go any further, I feel I have to be 100% honest with you, because if you're looking for some sort of magic wand to wipe away your trouble spots overnight, or you want to just rub some cream on your thighs and...
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click the link below in order to find out more.